Hey, I'm Kirk, and I'm going to show you how to make flan. Alright, let's get started.
Flan is a traditional Spanish dish that has become very popular in all of Latin America. To make it, you will need 1 3/4 cup of whipping cream, 1 cup of milk, a pinch of salt, half a vanilla bean, 1 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of water, 3 large eggs, 2 egg yolks, and 7 tablespoons of sugar.
So first we're going to combine heavy whipping cream and milk. So alright, so got that combination, and then we're going to add a pinch of salt, so I'm just going to do a couple of these, and we're going to put that over medium heat so it'll come to a simmer. That's going to be about 5 here. So the next step's a little bit complicated. So we're going to take the vanilla bean and we're going to cut it so that it opens up and the seeds will come out. So make a cut down, pull this open, and then with your thumbnail, you're going to push the vanilla bean out into the mixture. I've washed my hands, so okay. And once you get it all out, you can just throw the bean into it. Alright, so now you need to start whisking this. Just so it's mixed. Just so you know the vanilla bean is going to be evenly spread in here, and the salt and the milk, it's all going to be mixed. We were waiting for this to come to the simmer, and you're going to start to see little tiny bubbles appearing on the surface, on the edges, and that's how we're going to know that it's ready to be taken off the heat. And you don't want it to boil, because if it starts to boil, it's going to ruin it. So once you just see enough of those little bubbles, we're going to take it off the heat and put it on a rack here. It's going to form the skin on the top, but you don't really want that. It just happens whenever you're heating milk. So I'm just going to whisk that up a little bit. So this is just about ready, so we're going to take it off the heat, put it on a rack here, and we're going to let it steep for 30 minutes. We're going to make the caramelized topping that goes on the top of the flan. And this part's going to be a little tricky because whenever you're working with caramelizing sugar, it can change very fast. So, alright, let's get started. We're going to combine the water, 1/3 of a cup, and a cup of sugar into the pan, and we are going to put it medium heat, and I'm going to stir it until the sugar dissolves completely. This is going to make this really thick, very sweet, sugary deal right now, and once it's totally dissolved, we will do some stuff. So this mixture is fully dissolved now, so we're going to turn it up to high heat, and I'm going to use this pastry brush to wipe down the sides so that all the sugar gets into this mixture, and this stuff is going to turn into a deep amber caramel, really nice caramel color. Okay. Alright, so you can already see it's starting to change color and getting to a little bit more of a gel-like thing, so I'm just going to swirl it around and make sure it stays even, and any excess that gets on the top, we use this pastry brush down and make sure we're getting it all into this. And yeah, it's just going to keep getting hotter, changing color. So it's changing colors again, getting really bubbly, really like caramel-y. So I'm just moving around a little bit. We're getting really close. So we're watching it really carefully for it to turn. Here's the color, it's turned amber, so I'm shutting off the heat, and we're going to take it over, put it in this dish, and pour it all into here. is the pan that we're going to use for the flan, and this is making the outer coating. So we're coating it around the pan so that when we put the flan in, it'll all be formed in there. So the cream mixture has been steeping for about 30 minutes. So I'm going to put get the rest of this. So I'm going to put 3 eggs. And then I've already separated 2 egg yolks that are going to go in here as well. And then we're going to put 7 cups of sugar, 7 tablespoons. And then I'm going to whisk this together.
Let's get that egg yolk in there.
Here, let's get all that yolk in there. Don't want to miss any of it.
Yep.
We're going to take this cream and vanilla mixture we made earlier. And we're going to take it over here. Mix and pour it into the egg mixture and we just whip it together. We don't want it to foam too much. That's important. The flan's in the oven right now, and we before we did that, we took the mixture that we had of the cream and the egg, and we took the pan that had the caramel around it, and we put the mixture through a sieve like this, and it just filtered out any kind of impurities that were in it and any excess vanilla bean, and now that's in the oven waiting to bake. Flan originated in Rome with the domestication of chickens for their eggs. They brought flan to all kinds of European countries like England, France, and especially Spain. When the Roman Empire fell, their flan remained. Spain were the first to top it with a caramel sauce like we do today. In the 1500s, conquistadors brought it to Latin America, along with their language and their culture. It became very popular throughout all of Latin America. In different parts of Latin America, they make flan in many different ways. In Cuba, it's called flan de queso and made with cream cheese. Chile adds nutmeg and cinnamon and calls it leche asada. Puerto Rico adds more eggs and ends up with a firmer flan, like coffee, chocolate, coconut, cinnamon, strawberry, pumpkin, orange, and in ancient Rome, eel. The word flan comes from a Latin word flado, meaning flat cake. The bottom, it's going to be flipped over, so we're going to put it into the refrigerator to chill. Yummy. Alright, cool. The flan's done being chilled, so next we got to get it out of the pan and get it flipped around. So I'm going to put a knife through here just on the edge and just cut around, loosen it up. And I've already done that, just and then, so, here we go. We're gonna flip it. Oh, the moment of truth. Oh, beautiful. Oh, it's turned a little. Nice. My Aunt Kim for getting me the recipe. And thanks to my great aunt Renee for helping me with some cooking tips. Thanks to my brother Garrett for filming and letting me use his iPad, and my mom for helping me